a major cultural shift that happened in Europe that started in the 1300s in Florence, Italy. Including the Renaissance was a lot of great art, and this brought wealth and culture and trade to Europe, which shifted everything from then on. And one key person includes Leonardo da Vinci, who painted the Mona Lisa, which is this famous painting, and all of these ideas were spread through the printing press and print culture during that time.
Can we hurry this up? My cheeks are hurting. I'm almost finished.
Where was Christopher Columbus? Christopher Columbus, tell us about your expedition.
It was 1492. I was on the ocean, sailing in my boat. It was nice. I was crossing the Atlantic Ocean, headed towards Asia, and I knew I was going to find it. I was destined to find it. And I was almost there, too, and I made it. I made it to land. I'm telling you it was Asia. I'm telling you. But people keep telling me it was America. It was Asia. That's my story of finding America. Onward. This must be the new world.
We've been here.
I know what you're talking about. It's new.
Here we go, guys. We're back once again with Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus, what do you think about the exchange?
The year was 1492. I brought the Eastern and the Western hemispheres together. And in this exchange, we traded great things like cows and corn and all these livestock. But apparently I also gave up some disease. But you win some, you lose some. We got corn.
Welcome. Here's a gift for your arrival. Oh, thanks.
Tell me about the 95 Theses and the Protestant Reformation.
On October 31st, 1517, Martin Luther mailed his 95 Theses to the church in Wittenberg. His 95 Theses went against the selling of indulgences, buying your way to heaven. This led to the Protestant Reformation. The Protestant Reformation took place in Wittenberg, Germany, on October 31st, 1517. This began when a man named Martin Luther, who was both a teacher and a monk, published a document known as the 95 Theses. These 95 ideas made a reformation of Christian beliefs, which later resulted in a division between Roman Catholicism and new Protestant traditions.
You have to be Catholic.
Yeah.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ow, ow, ow. So tell me, what was the English Civil War and why was it first?
The English Civil War was a war that broke out in the year 1642. It broke out over religious disagreements and the king's power. It was the parliamentarians versus the royalists. Charles I was the king who started these wars, but he was executed for treason in 1649. By the end of it, Oliver Cromwell led the parliamentarians to victory.
So tell me, what was the Dutch Golden Age? The Dutch Golden Age was from 1575 to 1670. It was a time when the Netherlands came into power and became known as the Independent Dutch Republic after revolting against Spanish rule. Calvinism was the main religion and there was a lot of religious toleration and freedom. The Dutch had the largest fleet consisting of 10,000 ships. Their bank was the Amsterdam Public Bank and they formed the Dutch East Trading Company.
So tell me, what is the scientific revolution and why is it important?
The scientific revolution was an event that happened from 1543 to 1687. In the scientific revolution, it was a time of great new scientific and methodical discoveries. Key people during this time include Isaac Newton with the theory of gravity and the apple falling from the tree, Galileo with the famous scientific method which is still used in science to this day, Copernicus with the heliocentric theory which explained that everything revolved around the sun, and then Kepler with the theory about planetary motions and his 3 steps of it. During this time period, many new discoveries were being made, and they were spread through universities, education, and agriculture.
In conclusion, the Earth revolves around the sun.
I don't think so. That's on gravity.
Can you tell me what the Enlightenment was?
The Enlightenment was an intellectual movement from 1685 to 1815. During the Enlightenment, it changed and affected the way many people thought or believed certain things. Many key people during this time include Locke, Hobbes, Rousseau, and Montesquieu. Hobbes and Locke had completely opposite beliefs, as Locke believed that people were good, but the society was what corrupted them, and Hobbes believed that people were just nasty and corrupt. Montesquieu fully believed in 3 separate branches of government and the idea of checks and balances. During the Enlightenment, many men gathered at coffee houses to discuss topics ranging from political issues, control of power, and any other issues you can think of, as well as economics. Since women were not allowed in coffee houses, because those are strictly for men, women gathered in salons to discuss the same things as men. However, they just took it into their own hands.
You ever wonder why we're here?
No, not really.
Eureka!
Can you tell me about the French Revolution?
The French Revolution happened from 1789 to 1799. France was in major debt after King Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette excessively spent money, and France's participation in the 7 Years' War and American Revolution. At the time, France was separated into 3 estates. 1, the clergy, 2, the nobility, 3, everyone else. The third estate was always outvoted and treated unfairly, so they created the National Assembly. They would meet up to demand a new constitution. There's also a problem with food shortages and food prices being too high. This all led to a revolution that changed France forever.
Okay, guys, everyone gets 1 representative.
Jenny, how
Okay, that sounds good to me. No.
That's unfair. What about me?
There was a lot of people who were executed by the guillotine during the French Revolution. Some of the key people include Marie Antoinette, King Louis XVI, Robespierre, and thousands of other citizens during this time.